Hi, everybody. It's Susie Q96. I'm not very formal tonight. Didn't do makeup, didn't do hair, didn't do any of that. Got dirt under my fingernails because I've been out metal detecting most of the day. And I just decided it's time to do the giveaway. Number 7 of the 12 days of Christmas. Let's see how long it takes for people to figure out I'm doing it. Yep. No warning at all this time. No warning at all. I just threw it out here, and that's what I did. Let's see who finds me. Okay. Got a few people that figured it out. Silver Husky, Pennies to Benji, Scott Jarvie, Jesse Brandon Scott, the Lucky James Eller, Wolfie Olin, hi, Cody Ammons, Billy P, Coin Silver, and the gang's all here. I figured there's so much stuff going on New Year's that I didn't know if anybody would even show up. That's why I didn't really schedule like this big massive thing, because there is so much stuff going on. And so we're going to do a short, sweet, and to the point, scratch and go crazy. Yeah, I'm not here either, I don't think. I went metal detecting today, and I met another metal detectorist. First time I met another metal detectorist here in Virginia. He's got a lot more experience detecting than I do. He's been detecting for 47 years, and he's got all the high dollar stuff. He's got whites, he's got equinoxes, and I'm out there with my little simplex. And but we had a lot of fun. He didn't have his detectors with him, but we talked for a long time, and I was kind of detecting around him. And y'all know I'm disabled, so I have a hard time digging the holes. So I had my official digging person today. Silver Husky, I am way on the other end of the state. I'm almost in North Carolina. I am in the southwest corner of the state in a little town called GAWs, or sometimes X-Lax, as the case may be. They're mostly known for being in the Blue Ridge Mountains and having fiddlers conventions. But hi, Silver Wishes. So anyway, I've been out metal detecting all day, and so what you see is what you get. I'm not going to stay on real long tonight for a number of reasons. Like, there's a whole bunch of big drawings and all kinds of things going on from the Sonic drive-thru. Ooh, bring me a lemon freeze thing. I like Sonic. Anyway, I'm having a problem because I went metal detecting. My hands are spazzing out. I did too much, and my arthritis is kicking in. So if you suddenly see me go, and my hands look like, yeah. Anyway, it's happening. So it is. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on tonight. I've already seen like 5 or 6 going on. Now, Bristol's not too far. I am about 70 miles straight east from Bristol. So, yeah, Bristol's pretty close. Bristol's about an hour. I could do Bristol. Mad Stacker in the house. All right. So anyway, I'm not going to stay on super long because I know so many people have streams planned for tonight. And frankly, I wore myself out there metal detecting. I found some interesting things, but I learned a lot about the local area by meeting another local detectorist, and that was a plus. And the best thing out of the whole deal was I was sitting here talking to this guy. He's watching me detect, and we're talking, and he was telling me there's like some other people that come and detect in that same spot that I was in. And he said, they have detectors. He said, you are a detectorist. And the difference is you actually know what you're doing. And I took that as a compliment because this man has been detecting for 47 years. But he was impressed that I knew about things like soil density and mineralization and changing the frequencies and which mode I was in, and that I could distinguish from the tones what pretty much was going to be in that hole, and I was pretty much nailing it all the time. So anyway, I got a detecting buddy now, so that's good. And so if I go tomorrow, I'm going back to that same park. It's detected a bazillion times, but you still find stuff. So anyway, I got to find out some other places to detect, and that was really cool. But I stayed out there a little bit too long, and kind of my muscles are cramping up a little bit. I'm trying to get my camera to focus. It goes crazy on the Christmas lights back there. It's not going to focus. It's going to have to focus at some point so I can give things away. I was cleaning today, and a little bit, going through a box that had just some things out of my desk from when I was in Georgia. And I found some funny things. One of them, this is my favorite find from a Coinstar. This is an actual plastic copy of a Lincoln Sin. See, it says copyright on it. It's plastic. And I pulled that out of a Coinstar down in Georgia a while back. So I found that again. I found this poor slick dime. I could not figure out what it was. I had to put it under the scope, and I still can't read the date on it, but it's a really old Canadian dime. But it's silver. And I found a Merc. I haven't looked in my book yet to see if this is a Merc I need. But as I am unpacking things, I'm finding stragglers. So if I don't need those things, they may end up in the giveaway box. So I'm out of breath. Let me see how many people the Nightbot says. Nightbot has counted 25 people, and the stream says there's 22. So the Nightbot's working overtime, baby. I think some people came in and popped right back out. So what's happening tonight is we're going to do the day 7 giveaway for the 12 days of Christmas. And I'm not going to stay in here 2 hours because I saw some streams I'd like to go be in actually for a little bit, and then I'm going to bed. But I'm going to give this thing away. You do need to be in the stream to win. So Silver Husky's leaving. You won't be able to win if you leave. I'm going to do the drawing in about 5 minutes. So we're going to let everybody get a chance to get onto the bot list. Yeah, if you would smash the like button, that would help me out a whole lot. This channel is not monetized at all. It might be sanitized or needs to be sanitized, but we're not monetized. So when you hit the like and when you make the comments and everything, it helps me get a little bit closer. Lady Robbins, yeah, it was. I did not find like the giant thing, like the gold thing, but I found some cool things. One, I got to clean up because I'm not even sure what it is. It's some kind of big emblem thing, but it's really dirty, and it was really far down. And come on, focus on something, would you? I hate it when the camera won't focus. Come on. Come with me. Come on. There, that's pretty good. All right, close enough for government work. But I did find a couple of things that were kind of neat, and a bunch of clad, and I always like clad. I wanted to go out because it was the last day of the year, and whatever change I found, I can add into the total for what I found this year. But what do I dig with? Well, I have a couple of digging tools, if that's what you mean. Or did you mean what detector do I use? I have, for my digging tools, I have a hand digger about this big that was made by a company called Gator. No, that's not a silver coin I found. I wish it were. And my digging shovel is a Root Assassin. It costs about $45. I've had it for 2-3 years. It is a killer shovel. It's not like a full-size shovel. It comes to the handle comes about to my hip. It's fairly lightweight. I like it a lot. The guy that I met had never seen one before, and he was using it. He liked it too, and he's been detecting for 47 years. So those are what I dig with right now. I used to have this other little digger, this little no-name digger that I really liked. We called it Rambo, and Rambo got lost. I'm hoping someday to find Rambo or another one like him. But for right now, that's what I'm using. I have a Garrett digger. I find it to be a little bit heavy. For a guy, it's probably fine. It's probably a really great tool. But for an old lady with arthritis, I find it to be a little bit heavy. I keep it as my backup. So that's what I dig with. And believe it or not, I also carry a tablespoon, an old metal tablespoon. And sometimes I will be down in the hole, and I will use that tablespoon to scoop things out when there's a really small item in there and I can't find it. And so those are all part of my digging tool equipment. Okay, let me look over here, see where we're at with Mr. Nightbot. He says 34 eligible individuals have signed up, and I accidentally cleared them all out. So now everybody's got to do it again. I'm sorry, people. I hit the wrong button. I feel like Pammy Jones trying to put people on the wheel last night. I don't know if any of you saw that, but poor Pammy. She was trying to give away the last spot on Everyday Opportunities big super silver giveaway, and she was trying to get everybody's names on the wheel, and it was wild. She finally got it done, but it took her 2 hours because people kept saying, well, I'm not on there. And then she'd say, well, you're already on his, so you can't be on my. It was crazy. But anyway, I just kind of wiped everybody out. So if you would please, like, put something in the chat, a dot, whatever, a something, a smiley face, a donation to charity. I don't care. Put something in there so I can get this back up. I messed it all up. I am so sorry, people. I'm tired. Somebody named PA. I don't know who PA is, but that's who won at Pammy's. I fell asleep and woke up and came back just at the end. So, Miss Southern Belle, I did check my mail today, and our mail here has been painfully slow, and whatever you sent me has not arrived yet, but I will certainly let you know when it does. And somebody up there, I saw it scroll by and I couldn't catch it fast enough. Somebody said, I'm going to send you something for your channel in a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure who that was because it scrolled off too fast. And oops, I didn't mean to put that on the screen, but I did. So hi, everybody say hi to everybody. That's good. So whoever said that, it was one of the Silvers. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the people with silver in their name, and I can't scroll back up to it now. It won't let me go that far back. So whoever that was that said they were sending something, thank you so much. We always appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of halfway sang to Cherie Ward yesterday on a belated birthday thing. Oh, uh, that should fix the sound. The default is the microscope. I swear. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. Have I fixed the sound the second time? Yes. Okay. Anyway, we're having some weather come through right now. It was starting right before I left the park. And so we're just getting these power glitches where it'll just blip and then we're right back on. And every time it does that, I have to go, excuse me, I have to go reset the microphone and do all that. So if that happens, it's not me knocking us off. It's just a weather situation up here in the mountains. All right, let me see where the bot is at. The bot says 29. Stream says 32. So I'm going to say hi to everybody on the bot list. Yep. Okay, now it's 32 and 32. I think we got everybody. So before we break the thing, let me get it up on the screen and we'll give this thing away. Now, how we do it, if you have not been here or you have forgotten, how we do it is my bot is going to pick a name. The person whose name it picks will be getting to pick one of the available numbers from the board that coordinate with the available numbers on the packages. And whatever is designated by or in that package is what you win. So let's see if we can do this real quick before the world falls down. Oh, we got 36 now. Woohoo! All right. All righty. I'm going to put this on the big screen and get me off of here. And when I hit that button that says roll it, it's not going to scroll through like the other programs do. It immediately puts a name up there. So we're going to immediately put one up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, roll it. Cynthia Swearingen, are you still in the house, my dear? You got 3 minutes to let me know you're here. Cynthia! Cynthia! Are you here, honey? You got 3 minutes. Come on, Cynthia. Talk to me, lady. Yay! 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 Okay, Cynthia is in the house, and I don't even have to ask the question about whether or not she is a detectorist because I know she is. So, here's the availables. This number 8 doesn't want to stick. The choices are 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, or 15. So pick a number, Miss Cynthia. Pick a number, Miss Cynthia. Da, da, da. I'm scrolling here. Happy New Year. While I scroll, let's go with 7, she says. Okay, let me take number 7 off. Write Cynthia's name on it. 7 for 7. That's good. Okay, 7. Make a Christmas tree out of a 7. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but all right. Box number 7. All right, is right here. We take the bow off, put it over here on this box, which holds at least part of the prize for the Epiphany, which is the day after the 12 days of Christmas. Now let's see what my digging buddy Cynthia has gotten for her prize. I hope it's something good. Ooh, that looks like some good stuff in there. It's coinage. It's not a detecting prize, but we like coins, don't we, Cyn? Yeah, we like them. All right, let me get the microscope on here so I can show Cynthia what was in the box. We'll start off with, oops, let's get a little more in focus, a 1968 D Kennedy $50. And next, a 1943 steel penny with Mr. Lincoln on board. Doesn't look too bad. And we got a 1962 brilliant uncirculated. And we got a 1973 D brilliant uncirculated. So you did get some silver and then you got some pennies. So that's what Miss Cynthia got in her little drawing box today. I don't know which ones have the detecting things. I normally just let the detecting or let the coin people return the detecting ones because most of the detecting people are both. And I happen to know Cynthia, so I knew she'd be good with the packet that she got. Cynthia is another one of us Georgia detecting people. Oh, and I want to remind you guys, tomorrow, I have forgotten what time, so you'll have to double check. But tomorrow on Digging with Deej, she has made her 2020 salute to the women of detecting from YouTube. So there's like 100 and I forgot 190, I think she said. anyway, there's she features all these different channels in it that are women metal detectorists who have channels on YouTube. So, God, I can't get this thing to focus. Come on, focus. And better. Anyway, so she's having that. Salute to the lady detectorists who have content channels. So I would appreciate if everybody go and check that one out. She was here last night in the channel and let me know that I am part of that group. Successful Slave, thanks for coming in. Happy New Year. Let me put these. I can't find the envelope. I want to put those in. All right. So anyway, yeah, I knew it was tomorrow. I just couldn't remember the time. 6 p.m. Eastern. She's doing her salute to the lady metal detectorists. And can someone make sure she sees the message? I'm not sure who sees the message. But anyway. All right, I should have sound and everything. I should be good here. All right, so anyway, yeah, I'm ready for a nap too. Normally I would stay on and we'd have a big old party in here, but there are so many channels on tonight. And frankly, I want to go take a shower. I went out for what I thought was going to be like an hour or so of metal detecting. And that was at 12:30, and I came home at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. So, but like I said, I met another detectorist, and so I ended up sitting out there socially distanced, by the way. And this poor gentleman has already had COVID, so we had a discussion about COVID. He's a year younger than I am, so. But I did get some information on places I can detect around here, which I needed because I'm new to the area. So that was pretty awesome. Oh, wow, I got 31 people still in here. I hate to go when I got 31 people. You know, I mean, it's like, wow, 31 people, that's usually about my average. But, yeah, this gentleman, as it turns out, he knows a lot of people that I know, which was awesome. There was a lady from the church that came up while we were there, and we both knew her from church. So that was, I've seen this guy before in church at my sister's church, but I didn't know he was a metal detectorist. So that was kind of neat. Well, everybody kind of wants me to stay, so I guess I'll dig around here in the box of misaligned coins and maybe figure out something else I can do as a giveaway here in a few minutes. If y'all want to just hang out and party. Oh, I got to put this tag back on the board so we can keep track. I did. For those who wonder why there's still so many boxes left and there's only 12 days, I made 15 boxes. So, yeah, we're going to raid another channel in just a little bit, probably about 15, 20 minutes. We will. Cynthia, thank you so much for coming in. I hope your dad's doing okay. I'm still trying to arrange to come to Florida hunt. I don't know if that's going to happen. A lot of that has to do with COVID, and unfortunately it just does. My favorite thing I've found, gosh, I have found so much stuff, but I'm going to say this is kind of a weird, two favorite things. One of them was, I have forgotten what they call the flattened pennies when you put the penny in the machine and it makes a souvenir. But right after my friend Tommy died, I found one up here in Georgia, nowhere near where he lived or anything, but it was for a place we used to hang around, which was Busch Gardens, Tampa. And so for sentimental reasons, that, and elongated, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. So that elongated scent from Busch Gardens that I found right after Tommy died, that's one of my favorites for sentimental reasons. And one of my other, probably my one that I talk about the most is, I don't know if I have a picture of it. I found a 14 karat gold crucifix ring. It's beautiful. And if y'all want to hold tight for a minute, I'll go get it, because I didn't get rid of that. I'll be right back. Don't leave me, guys. I'm still here. I'm just trying to find the key to the box. I'm a mess. All right. All right, I'm back. And I needed to put these two fake rings in this tray anyway, so let me stick them in here. They're not real, but I have found other rings, but I've been sticking rings in this tray here. This is one of my all-time favorites. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that ring. Anyway, it is a 14 karat gold crucifix. That's one of my favorite things that I have found. And this ring, first of all, it does have value, but also for very interesting sentimental reasons, is my other favorite. I used to own a stock car racing newspaper called the Oval Track Observer down in Florida back in the 80s. And we had a little cartoon character mascot of the paper, and his name was Otto. You know, it kind of rhymed with auto. Anyway, it's a little dog named Otto. When I first started metal detecting, it was right after my friend Tommy died, and I was down in Clearwater, Florida for his memorial service. I went over to a little park, and I was metal detecting with a bounty hunter gold digger. We're talking about a $49, $50 beginner's detector. And I dug this ring. This ring is, believe it or not, 18 karat gold. It's very old, and the marking has rubbed off, but it has been tested. But why this is my sentimental favorite, I was down there for my racing buddy's memorial service. He was instrumental in me having that racing newspaper. And the name on this ring is Otto, which was the mascot of my racing newspaper's name. This was one of the first things I found with my detector. This was the first gold I found with my detector. I will never part with that ring. I will never, ever part with that ring. Then I found this one, this is sterling, little Irish ring. And then I got a bunch of junkers, a lot of junkers. This one is actually silver, but it's really fragile. It actually, a piece is already broken off of it. Then I got these two that I found on the same day. One of them, the bottom one here is a mother's ring, and it's missing a couple of the stones. And then the other one is a signet ring. They're two different sizes. I did find them in the same place, but not right with each other. I don't know that they belong to the same person or not. And then I have a bunch of junkers in here. Oh, there goes my hand. I told you guys that my hand was having spasms. Right now, my thumb is locked in that position. I can't do anything about it. Oh, here's some coins that I found. This is I believe that's a buffalo, a really dirty buffalo. Yeah, that's a buffalo. Rosie, a Wheatie. First silver coin I found was a Canadian dime. So that's just some of the stuff. I don't really have a favorite except that crucifix ring and the auto ring. Those two, and that one elongated penny, which I keep on my keychain. But yeah, this is the one that I talk about the most because how I found it was so wild. I dug and dug and dug and dug, and I couldn't find it. I kept, was getting the signal, and I was really tired. It was the end of the day. And I was kind of talking to my friend Tommy, and I'm like kind of cussing him out for dying. I know that sounds weird, but I was like, damn it, how come he died? You were supposed to be out here doing this with me. And I'd sure like to know if you're still around in some way. And I stuck the digging tool in the hole and brought it up, and something went flying up in the air, came back down, landed in the hole, and it was that. Now, if you're asking somebody on the other side to give you a sign that there is another side, and the response as a crucifix ring falls right in front of you, that's a sign, baby. I'm sorry. Some people don't believe in that, but I do. That's a sign. So that was definitely, that was a day there. And what was really strange about that day, there's a video that has a little bit of this in it, and it's called Brought to You by the Letter K, I think is the name of it, that I made last year. And the camera had quit working when this happened, and so I just got a couple of brief shots, and the camera would shut back off. But after I got home and I was making the video, one of the things I had found was a little round charm about the size of a dime, with, bling. It was bling. It wasn't real, but it had the initial K in the middle of it. It was a circle with a K in it. Now, I didn't think anything about that at the time until I was making the video. And all of a sudden, I'm doing the narrative, and I kind of just stopped and did one of those moments. My friend Tommy had already given me a sign. I just didn't realize it because I didn't pay attention. The circle with the K in the middle of it. Tommy went to the store with his friend down in Tampa. He went to the convenience store to pick up some Cokes and some beer, and he had a stroke while he was in the Circle K. Think on that one for a minute. So he had already given me the sign. I just didn't realize it. He had already given me the Circle K, but I didn't realize it. So he had to slap me upside the head with the crucifix ring and say, hey. But yeah, that really freaked me out when I realized that I had that Circle K thing sitting there. I still have a hard time going in a Circle K. I don't think I can ever go in that Circle K again. You know, I just don't. I don't know if I can. You know, but at any rate, those are just some of my finds. I have boxes and bags and Thanksgiving. I have not done the video for this yet, but I happen to have it sitting here. My friend Tommy was a race car builder. He was a race car driver first, and then he was a race car builder. And Anthony Newton, hey everybody, Anthony Newton is my metal detectorist friend that I met today. That's Fig. So everybody say hi to Anthony. He was out there digging my digs up for me. Cool beans. Anyway, Thanksgiving. Let me go back to my friend Tommy. He was a race car builder. If you watch NASCAR, there's a guy out there named Eric Almirola. Before he was a NASCAR driver, he was a modified driver, and my friend Tommy built all of his cars for him. So he was a big time, you know, he built some cars for some pretty cool people. Thanksgiving Day, I was detecting, and my family thinks I'm nuts, but I said this was a sign because I was kind of walking around my niece's yard detecting, and I, off the cuff, said, wherever you are, Tommy, happy Thanksgiving. Right after I said that, I got this signal that I had my headphones on, and it just about blew my ears out. It was so loud. And I dug it up, and what do you think I got? Now, my friend's name was Tom White. So what did I get? I got a white race car for Thanksgiving. When I was saying, hey, Tommy, happy Thanksgiving, I got a white race car. So I believe in that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but I do. I got some other stuff that day too, but I just thought that one was interesting. I'm going to throw this up here because I told Anthony about it earlier. This is that hood latch from the car that I found, and I said I'm going to go back and see if I can find the rest of the car. There's the hood latch. By the print on it, the font type, we're guessing that it's from the 40s or 50s, but more likely the 40s. So that came off my sister's farm. So yeah, I've got all kinds of interesting things that I have found. I don't know that there's one anymore sentimental to me probably than that ring. And I'm going to hold it up one more time because I was telling Anthony about it. Let's see if I can get the darn thing to focus. But this is that crucifix ring. Come on, get there. That's the crucifix ring that I was telling you about, that I flipped up in the air and it fell down in the hole. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to stay on here all night because there's a whole lot of channels. I want to go see real quick who's on, and we will go over to their channel and do a raid from here once I figure out who I want to raid. There's so many people on right now that I want to get on my subscription list so I can see who I'm subscribed to that's going crazy at the moment. Let me see. I'm just going to read a bunch off and we'll decide. Big T is on. My friend Detector Kev is on. M&M Prospecting is on. Confrontational is on. There's a whole bunch of people that are coming on at like 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. I don't really know who to raid. So y'all give me some suggestions of whose channel we can go pump up a little bit. I know I'm going to go watch the new You know, it's not a live stream, but I'm going to go watch the new Stealth Diggers video that they just posted 37 minutes ago. Anthony and I have been talking about them all day. Those are his buddies. So I don't really know who to raid. I'm just going to go around. Actually, I think we were digging the rest of the car down at the park. No kidding. We dug this hole, guys. I kid you not. We were afraid they were going to, the parks department was going to come and get us for not calling 811, you know, for digging the hole. We kept digging and digging and digging, and I still have to clean this one thing up. But the first one we dug like that, it was something cool, and I haven't got it cleaned up yet. I think it doesn't want to focus because Christmas lights. But the second one, we thought we were digging to China for sure. I believe he said something about smelling soy sauce or something. We were digging to the other side of the planet. And finally, we gave up on the second one because we were down, I don't know, we had a pit. It was about a foot around and about a foot deep. And we still could not find what it was. So we left it there. The soil it's clay, but it's really, really wet here right now. And it was like, you could take this stuff and make pottery out of it. It was very, very dense. I'm trying to focus here. The ground was so dense that it's still stuck all over my shovel and my digger. And it was kind of messing with the mineralization range on the detector because, I mean, it's so wet. And yeah, chop suey, it was bad. We just kept digging that hole, and I dug a little bit. Then I gave Anthony the shovel, and he was digging and digging, and I'm down there with the pinpoint, and we never did. The second one, we never did find, but that emblem thing that we found in the first hole, I want to clean that up. And no, it's not an electric line. Anthony said that they used to do demolition derbies down there where we were. So there's all kinds of big car parts. He has detected that spot a whole bunch of times. So he's a lot more familiar with it than I am. But he said there's a lot of car parts and that kind of thing buried in there from previous use. I think they used to use that area as the fairgrounds too. So, and they have fiddlers conventions there. They have all kinds of things there. So we were nowhere near electrical lines at all. That part of that park is not electrified in any way. So my guess is that it probably is a big old chunk off one of those old cars. And we just didn't, the ground was so, it was almost like Play-Doh. You know, it was so saturated. It was almost like Play-Doh. Yeah, I got to clean that emblem up and see what it is. It could be off one of the cars. Could be off a bike. It could be off a motorcycle, but it's big. It's about that big. And had red and blue on it for sure. I haven't cleaned it up yet. I brought my bag in, but I haven't cleaned that up. So, anyway, I'm glad you found me, Anthony. That was good. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Oh, that's Anthony's favorite people. Garrett. Joke. Anthony doesn't care for carrots. They're not my favorites either. I was looking for my calico because I wanted to, there it is. See, this is the new calico. I wanted to see if the coil that I wanted is in this new one. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm looking for something. Hey, Andy, he's got his tardy slip. It's okay, Andy. I'm not announcing. I didn't announce this. I just popped online to do that giveaway, and there was no advance notice. I did not. There was no notifications or anything. It was just boom. Here I am. I'm just looking in this new Kelly Co catalog, trying to find the what you call it, the coil that I want, to see if it made it into the catalog. Okay, what page? Doesn't have page numbers. I hate when they do that. Give you a price list, but I want the picture. Anyway, it's 129 bucks that I don't have. But it's the little small coil so that I can differentiate the trash from the treasure a little bit better. Although I did pretty good calling them by the tones today. I was naming things like, well, the hole either has a dime or a piece of can slaw, or a dime with a piece of can slaw. And sure enough, that's what was in the hole. So I was doing okay for not having been out for a while. I was getting it. It just, that place is pretty well picked, but last time I was there with a Garrett. So this time I was there with a Simplex. Ouch. My hand is still cramping up. My hand is cramped like that, folks. I can't. I can't do it. Yeah, I stayed out there too long. Anyway, no, I haven't dug up a Buick. I have dug up pieces, parts of cars, and a tremendous number of tools. I have dug up socket wrenches and socket handles and screwdrivers and pliers and pocket knives, all that kind of stuff. Hi, Nick. Nick's another detectorist. This room is kind of, right now, it's half detectorists and half dirt diggers, and that's all right with me. But I'm going to have to end this because I got to do something about my arthritis. It's not letting my hand function, and I don't want to scream on camera. You guys know this camera is just really not with it tonight. I don't know why. Whatever. So Nick, you still on self-imposed exile? Yeah, I was looking to see if I had pickles. Yeah, a pickle juice does work. Yeah, Jimmy, you missed the drawing. Cynthia Swearingen won the drawing, but you know what? I forgot. I got another pile of stuff over here that I was going to give away. Ow. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. Okay, let me see how many people the Nightbot says I have in the room right now. Ow, ow, ow. I got to open the Nightbot back up. All right. The Nightbot got closed down. So I need anybody that's interested in winning the prize, the little prize package I have here, to type something into the chat so that the bot will pick you up. Ooh, extra box of nickels. Ooh, I could use a box of nickels. Yeah, I've been waiting on the vaccine too, Nick. They're trying to get me to go down to Florida Hunt. But if I can't be vaccinated and all of that, I don't want to go anywhere near it. Yeah, well, it's my whole body, Bill, that's doing it. But my hand particularly, because I stayed out there detecting probably a little longer than I should have. Because we were trying to dig that hole to China. Yeah, this is a desk cleanup prize. Ow, 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 ow. Dang, I hate this. Oh, ow. Y'all get to see. This is just my normal daily life. What I have here is an envelope, has a bunch of Wheaties in it. I don't know what they are. They're just Wheaties. I'm going to give them away because I do know that I checked them. And I already have all of them in my books. But somebody might need them in theirs. And then I also have a 38 Wheatie right here. These are from my desk. So I'm going to give them away. And okay, it says 14 there and 27 in the stream. So a bunch of you need to type something in there if you want to win. Let me see if I can. Yep, it says there's 27 in the stream, and the Nightbot says there's only 14. So no, now it's up to 17. Keep typing. I'm gonna read the list of who is here, and if you don't hear your name and you're interested in winning these, then you need to type something in. We will start out with Anthony Fig Newton, Archaeology Mikey 007, Bill 457, Daryl USA, Doug Harding, Forrest Raven, Handy Andy 736, Heads or Tails Living, Jesse O, Jimmy Lakari, John Jacobs, Nick Haas, Patrick Johnson, Philip the Board, Pocono Joe, Reed's Art of Adventure, Cherie Ward, Silver Crazed Mama, Sublime Mad Dog, and the other Jimmy. So if I did not name you, you need to type something into the chat real quick so I can throw a little coinage your way for the end of the year. There's my native warrior. How you doing? We're up to 21 now on the list and 28 in the room. You're not always last, Jimmy. The other Jimmy. You're not always last. I had several W's in here last night. They weren't W quarters, but they were W's. We did find W quarters in the car wash the other day. That was pretty cool. And that happens. So, okay, we got 27 there and 21 here. So I'm going to give you about another minute to get typed in, and then we're going to give this prize away. And then I'm going to go have some roast beef I put in the crock pot. Hey, Storm and CA, how you doing? All right, doing your mail, but wanted to come in and thank me and everyone for helping him get to 1K. Mr. Bates should be monetizing soon. He has promised to try and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be dandy. That way I could afford to mail out all the stuff I give away. Anyway, let me check this bot one more time. Okay, it says 23 there and 28 in the room. Last chance. You got 1 minute to get on the list, and then I'm doing the drawing, and then I'm going to go eat. And then I might be wandering around some of the channels. I want to remind you there will be another drawing tomorrow in the 12 days of Christmas. We still have, we did day 7 today, so we've still got box 1, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 15 available. The extra boxes will roll over to the Epiphany drawing. Yes, you may post the Big Flip link. Bring more cigars to smoke while digging that hole. It's going to take a while. I'm not going back to that hole, Anthony, until that ground dries out some. That thing made me mad. I just ran out of go on that one. Sometimes I know when to just throw in the towel, and that hole was 1. Okay, the bot says 23. The room says 30. So I don't know what to tell you, folks. Type something in right now, or else you can't win. No type in, no can win. Yeah, goofy characters. I could see what else is in here. There's all kinds of stuff in this box. I may come back on later and just go through this box so I can see what's in here. I mean, there's some nice stuff in here. Ooh, look what's in the box. Yeah, there's stuff in there. The bot's been drinking. Yeah, well, I haven't. Maybe I should. Oh, I know what I set something aside to give away. So this will be in addition to the pennies. And some of you people will laugh when you see that I'm giving this away, and others will think it's like the coolest prize ever. But I'm giving away 2 items from a channel I used to be a mod on. I'm not a mod on there anymore. I'm not even on there anymore. But a lot of you still like that channel. So I'm giving away one of the Penny Dog screwdrivers and a dirt face keychain. Because Penny Dog don't like me. Penny bite me. So I have no problem with Penny, but she doesn't like me, so I don't really need her stuff. But I'm sure some of you would be real happy to have it, so I'll throw that in on the pot. All right. I don't understand. It says 23. I'm going to... Now it dropped all the way down to 20, 23. All right. And there's 29 in the room. So I'm going to assume that the rest of you are not interested in the prize. I'm going to read off the names one more time. Anthony Fig Newton, Archaeology, Mikey 007, Bill 457, Daryl USA, Doug Harding Forest Raven, Handy Andy 73.6, Heads or Tails Living, Jesse O, Jimmy Licari, John Jacobs, Native Warrior, Nick Haas, Patrick Johnson, Philip DeBoard, Pocono Joe, Reed's Art of Adventure, Cherie Ward, Silver Crazed Mama, Stormin C.A., Sublime Mad Dog, The Other Jimmy, and Werner X. If you did not hear your name, you need to type something into the chat, like now. All right. Oh, yay. Storm and CA is spotlighting my channel this week. Hopefully they can help me get back the outrageous number of subscriptions that were taken away from me by YouTube. I found an analytic program that will tell you exactly how many they have taken away. And since August, they took 251 subscriptions from my channel. Why? Most of those were legit people. I'm going to say maybe 20 of those people might have unsubscribed on their own. So they came in and just ripped my channel. If I had those 251 people, I'd be over 1,000 now. Well, actually, I'd be at 981. They just can. They say that they were fake accounts or whatever. Those weren't fake accounts. Some of them were friends of mine, that were legit subscribers. I don't know, but they did it. And so thank you, Storm and CA. He's going to try to help me get back up to where I was before all that happened. All right. Well, I'm tired of waiting for everybody to post. We got 23 people. 5 of you, for whatever reason, I guess you don't want the prize or whatever. So that's fine. I'm going to put the doobie-doo right up here on the screen so y'all can see what is happening. When I hit roll it, it is going to immediately pick a name. It doesn't do like some of the other ones do where they let you see all the things as they go by. This one just throws the name right at you. So whoever it is, we're going to find out right about now. Handy 73.6. Oh, Handy. How about that? I got stuff here for Handy Andy. My favorite, one of my favorite people in the whole world keeps my channel going. He has donated so much stuff to this channel and paid for StreamYard for me with a box of nickels and just, I mean, he rocks. I love my Handy Andy. I'll sit up in the middle of the night watching Handy Andy. Oh yeah, what time does Metal Detecting NYC come on, Nick? You want me to repick Andy? Andy wants me to give it away to somebody else. I knew he was going to do that because he always does that kind of thing. Oh, you stinker. All right, we're going to roll it again. Hope everybody stayed. Philip DeBoard. Philip, are you here? If you are, you need to claim your prize. And you need to email me your mailing information because I know I don't have your information. Oh, I like your little red birds, Craze Mama. Those are cute. All right, Philip, you need to see if I can do this. I actually do have commands now, but my keyboard is, I got to get a new keyboard. Y'all remember I soaked my keyboard down with Coca-Cola a few weeks ago. Let's see if it gives the email like it's supposed to. I don't know. It's not giving my email. I got some of my commands aren't right yet on my bot. I'm working on it. Okay, here comes my email. Email me with your address and everything so I can send you your prize. Did Nick get back with me with an answer on what time Metal Detecting NYC comes on? Because that's one channel I am going to probably be in sometime during the course of the night is Metal Detecting NYC. If you're into metal detecting and you have not watched Meryl's channel, you're not into metal detecting. I'm telling you. Metal Detecting NYC, for all of the headbutting that Meryl and I have done against each other over the past year, is probably one of my very favorite detecting channels. It's a learning experience, and they just have some of the coolest places to go detecting. You know, Dead Horse Bay. I mean, just there's some incredible places they get to go. And so he's live streaming tonight. I will probably be over there for a while. I'm just going to make the rounds after I have a shower and some roast beef, and I'm not going out for New Year's. If you are going out for New Year's, please be extremely careful. Not only do you have to dodge COVID, but you got to dodge drunk people and just people not paying attention. Going to make some vittles. See you down at the park. Yeah, my vittles were in the crock pot, so I'm going to go get them. And yeah, I'll see you at the park, Anthony. You can show me where the brooch was. I want to go over there and see if they dropped any more jewelry. And so anyway, folks, that's about all I'm going to do tonight. I really appreciate this many of you coming in when I just popped on with no previous announcement. I did put up a new detecting video this morning, a new old one. That premiered about 11 o'clock. So y'all can go watch that. I'm just going to go watch a bunch of different things after I get a shower and see if I can get my arthritis to stop acting bad. It's not being nice. I've been shut up in the house so much that I haven't been getting proper exercise. and the insurance people were holding my medication, so I wasn't getting that. And it was sitting on my doorstep when I got home today. My medication is here. So that was my New Year's thing. So we have another drawing sometime tomorrow. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I will. We're also going to have a little contest that involves these jars I have here. This is metal detecting change. We're having a contest about that, how much is in there and so on and so forth, and Scooby Dooby Dooby. And it's still 2020 where I live. It is 7:03 p.m. Eastern time on December 31st. So we have several hours over here before it is 2021. Is it already 2021 where you are, Werner? So anyway, I appreciate everybody that has supported my channel throughout the past year. It's as on the 2nd of January, it will be a year since I started posting detecting and coin videos. And there's been, you know, I've moved, I've had surgeries, I've been sick, I busted my ribs, and I'm still here. So you just can't keep me down. I'm still here. 4:03 Pacific. Yeah, see, it's still afternoon of the 31st out there in California and those areas. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I got to get something to eat. I got to get my medicine. I want everybody to be safe. And my new line, and you're going to get sick of hearing me say it, but I'm going to keep saying it anyway. If you're in my space, cover your face, because I don't want COVID. Bye, everybody. Happy New Year. I'll see you in the streams. Bye. Thanks all my mods that came in. I know Archaeology Mikey. Oh my gosh, Robert, you worker. That's my buddy Robert Ferguson out on the West Coast. One of the best beach metal detectors on the planet. Go watch Robert Ferguson videos tonight. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.